What up? I'm Josh Paulison, and welcome to Your Story Now. Today we're going to talk about range of interpretation with a sense you may not think about much for stories. We're going to talk about range of interpretation for smell. Now, with most media today, we don't really get a very closed range of interpretation, but this is still a sense, and in our case, we're going to use it to cover taste as well. So let's look at some media. So looking at this photograph, what's the smell? So being outside, you have kinds of woodsy smells. This is clearly in a woods area, and so you have perhaps dew. It looks like it might have rained recently or might be early morning. So you have some different smells that you can get out of this photo. Perhaps there's a lot of perfume on the bride, perhaps there's cologne on the groom. So you have, with smell, quite an open range of interpretation though. So we don't exactly know, but we're given some information that we can draw smell from. And what about the adventures of Bob and Susie?
Bob, get out of the toilet!
Susie yelled at her friend. Let's just stop there. Okay, toilet, bathroom. So already we have some information here about smell, but it's still not very closed. We still have a lot of openness. How does the bathroom smell? Is it a particularly smelly bathroom? Is it a clean bathroom? Does it smell like it was just cleaned? We don't know, and so we have a very open range of interpretation at this point. Now let's go back to Baby Goat. I want a baby goat at the petting zoo raffle. Goat, goat! Try to make sure it doesn't take over the world. Goat! So in this case, we have also a very open range of interpretation for smell. What does a baby goat smell like? If you've ever smelled barn animals, sometimes they don't smell that good. So then we've just got kind of the environment. And we really have extremely open interpretations. And go away, Microsoft. So we have very open interpretations of this. And so again, we have a very open interpretation for smell. So then the question is, if we're just saying this is the same for all the media we've reviewed so far, why is this relevant? Well, it's still a sense that we can consider and use to tell stories. We can do this through the way that things look, through the way that things sound, and even though it is not used very closed in interpretation today, doesn't mean that this isn't relevant to look at for the future. For example, you could be a storyteller and perhaps you could light different candles that give off different scents as you are telling the story to get across different environments or even to try to stir different emotions. So considering the interpretation of smell actually can open your mind to some different ideas and give you new methods, new ways to tell stories in the future.